Yes. Yes, Mr. President. Yeah. The codes? All right, write this down. 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, that's it. Oh, more questions? Yeah, okay, hold on. Sorry, I gotta take this. We're talking about patience. Thanks for holding on. Just, hold on. Just watch the video. Yeah. Well, yeah, of course you can move in there. Yeah, you're the president.
Welcome back, boys and girls, to another episode
Bro, come on, can we hurry up, please?
Well, that wasn't very nice. Sorry, I guess, or whatever. I had things to do. Well, so do we.
Yeah, mister, I gotta go to the town and get me a new set of teeth. I'm gonna get these from a walrus.
I gotta go to the grocery store and get some cream corn. They're so creamy.
And I must work on my next experiment, turning my neighbor Jeff into a bunny rabbit.
Hey, how you doing?
Why would you turn your neighbor into a bunny rabbit?
One, bunnies are cute.
Aww.
And two, I do not like him.
Mondays, right?
So, yeah, can't you see we're all really busy? Can we wrap this up, please?
Now, hold on a second, guys. Today's lesson is really important and you need to hear it. Like I was trying to say forever ago before I was interrupted, I'm Josh, and you're watching I'm in Trouble. And we're learning about in the Bible how God can help us through tough situations. Now, if you're anything like me, or these other guys,
Hi, I'm another guy.
you may have trouble waiting for something, or patience. Maybe you're going through a hard time and it's taking forever to get through. Like this video, come on. Easy there, Gordy, I'm gonna take your Wi-Fi away. That's not fair. Well, there's a guy in the Bible that went through something that didn't seem fair either. His name was Job.
I think it's pronounced job.
No, it's Job.
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 Say it with me, Job.
Jarb.
Job.
Job.
Jabrowski.
Jerome.
Jehoshaphat.
Jingleheimer Schmidt, his name is my name too.
Job. His name was Job.
That's what I said.
Job had a very difficult life. He lost everything. The bad times in his life just didn't seem to stop. In fact, they just got worse and worse. So what does Job do? What should we do when the hard times in life never seem to end? You're gonna find out in today's lesson.
So are we like done now?
I hope you guys enjoyed today's lesson all about patience. It's worth the wait. Dad joke.
What?
I dare you joke about pizza, but it's super cheesy. Whoa, grandpa joke. Oh.
And my patience is just about wore out. Bye.
Well, now I want pizza.
Hey everyone, how's it going? Pastor Jeff here. Super sorry about that. Kind of important call. I can't tell you who it was, but I'll give you a hint. Starts with a P, ends with a resident. That might have given it away. All right. Well, anyway, you guys just watched a video. Today we're talking about patience. And hey, you showed some great patience just a second ago when you were on hold while I was on my call. So with that in mind, you get a reward of, that's right, another video, within this video. It's like videoception. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, enjoy this, what you gotta know. Check it out.
What you gotta know? What you gotta know? What you gotta know? What you gotta know? Woo! Yeah! Hey there, boys and girls. My name is Wiggy Pop, and I'm here to have a rockin' time teaching you what you gotta know. Today, we're talking about how God will help you if you are patient during trouble. So every time today you hear somebody ask you what you gotta know, you tell them this. If I'm patient while I'm stressed, then I know I'll be blessed. This is taking forever. When will this be over? I can't take all this stress and trouble anymore. Whoa, calm down. I can't calm down. I can't. Ah! we've got to relax, man. We have to be patient through our trouble. We have to wait on God and believe that He will help us through our troubled times. So every time today you hear somebody ask you what you gotta know, you tell them this: if I'm patient while I'm stressed, then I know I'll be blessed. That right there is what you gotta know. My name is Wiggy Pop, and I'll see you next time. Rock on!
Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Ronnie Wave, and today we've got ourselves a tubular Bible story. Man, I got so many cool things to tell you, but the fact of the matter is that this guy that we're going to talk about, he was having himself a sick time, but not the kind of sick time that you might be thinking of. No, it's like the real kind of sick, because we're talking about a guy whose name is Job. Now, we know Job, right? My hair's all in my mouth right now. Awesome. All right. Now, we know Job, right? Because Job, he's kind of like a chill bro. And Job's got a lot going on, man. This guy, he's got like horses, camels, probably some chickens, right? He's got all kinds of tubular things. But this guy, man, he had it made in the shade. But all that, man, it was about to go just like blah, downhill, right down this hill, just blah, blah, like crashing on a sick wave and just like, bottoming out, right? And so this guy, man, he got a call and he's like, hey, bro, you know how you got like these kids? He's like, yeah, dude, I got all kinds of kids. They're like, yeah, well, guess what? He's like, what? And they're like, no, man, guess. He's like, oh, okay, they all got new horses, because I sent them some horses. Nah, man, guess again. He's like, oh, okay, they were out and they went to like a sick skate park and did like a kickflip. Nah, man, guess again. Oh, nah, man, I'm done guessing. I ain't got anything else. And they're like, oh, man, well, guess what? They're dead. He's like, whoa, you should have just like, opened with that. We shouldn't be guessing that. It's kind of a bummer, am I right? So Job was having a real rough time, but it got way, way worse because not only that, but all of his money was gone, right? This guy couldn't afford like any new kicks or anything. Beyond that, like, he had like boils all over his skin, right? And that's like, gross and stuff, and we don't want to deal with that. But, oh man, like, it was just a real bummer. It got to the point where his wife was like, yo, Job, honey, bro, here's the deal. You know that God guy? Yeah, he probably doesn't like you too much, apparently. You should, like, I don't know, maybe curse God and die. Now, that's, like, wild and crazy, right? You don't want to be doing that at any time. And so he didn't. He's like, nah, I'm not going to do that. That's not cool. So I was like, all right, well, chill then, right? And then guess what? God, he gave Job, like, twice of all the stuff he had before. He had twice as many kids, twice as many horses and chickens, like all over the place, probably twice as many sick waves to ride, right? Because, I don't know, maybe they live near an ocean like I do, like right off the sea coast or something. But the fact of the matter is that when Job was patient and Job waited on God, that God guy, he took care of him. Yeah. Anyway, my name is Ronnie Wave, and I gotta, go hit some sick waves. So, stay righteous. I'll see you next time.
Thank you. Oh, yes. So wonderful to have you. Please hold your applause. You may be seated. Oh, thank you. So wonderful. Now, welcome back. I am the actor, and I am perhaps the greatest method actor of all time. And I'm not acting when I say that. Now, boys and girls, I do believe that you could perhaps be the greatest method actor of all. Oh, let's be serious. You'll probably never be as good as me. But anyways, I can help you out. All you need to do is learn today's power verse using method acting. Haha! Today's power verse says, God blesses those who patiently endure testing and temptation. James 1:12. What a wonderful, fantastic power verse. Now, if there's one thing I've learned as the greatest method actor of all times, it's that the best way to memorize your lines, or the power verse in this instance, is to do it in character. So let's find out what today's character shall be. Let's see. Ah, yes, today's character. It says it's a goat with a goatee. Haha, I see what they did there. But they didn't do it because I made that up. Acting, thank you. Today's real character is an opera singer. So I need everyone to get out your opera voices and sing the power verse with me on the count of 3. 1, oh, do this. 2, 3. God blesses those who patiently endure testing and temptation. James 1:12. Acting, thank you. That was fantastic, boys and girls. But I must be going. I think I hear my bus is leaving. Okay, goodbye, boys and girls. Exit stage left. Is it this way? I don't know where left is.
All right, so as we talked about earlier in the Bible story, we are talking about patience. And we had to talk about somebody who had to have a lot of patience. We talked about the story of Job, and he had a lot of rough things happen to him, and he didn't have a lot of answers as to why. Well, sometimes that happens to us too, right? A lot of times something happens, we don't have an answer for why it happened, and we're just sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting. I hate waiting, I'll tell you that. It's like one of the reasons I can't eat cookies. But I eat a lot of cookie dough because I don't want to wait for them to get out of the oven. Rather just eat the raw cookie dough. Well, it's kind of the same thing, except for, bad things have happened. But there are ways we can deal with this. So the first thing I want you to remember is bad days will happen. I want to emphasize on the will happen. They're not like a might happen. Bad days are going to happen, and there's nothing we can do about it. Sometimes it's a bad day because we did something wrong. Sometimes it's a bad day because it's, just a bad day. We've all had them before even now, and if you haven't, well, get ready because one's coming probably soon because you're due for a bad day. But how do we act when those bad days happen? There's a way that we can behave, and sometimes it's not the way that we should behave. Sometimes we're a little crazy, but there is somebody that we can turn to during those times. Which brings me to my second point, which is your attitude is your choice. How you behave is entirely up to you. Even if all the bad things are happening all around you, you make the decision on how you react. You can't control others' actions, but you can control your reactions. So, you gotta ask yourself the question, when something doesn't go your way, how do you act? Do you act crazy and try to find out how you can fix it and get mad when you can't fix it? Or do you behave more like Job and say, you know what? It's all in God's hands. I can tell you the right way to act, but truthfully, sometimes I don't act that way. Sometimes when things don't go my way, I get upset. I get mad because I had a plan and the plan didn't go how I wanted it to go. But the truth is that we shouldn't be living by our plan. Instead, we should be living by God's plan. That brings to my third point, which is patiently wait for God to act. This is the hardest part of the whole thing, right? Nobody likes to be patient. Nobody likes waiting. We live in a world where you can have everything right now. We got fast food. We got fast phones. We got fast cars. Our phones have fast internet. We don't have to wait on anything. And so when we sit down and we say, man, I got to wait on God, we're like, all right, it's been 30 seconds. That's how long an ad is on YouTube. We should be having this go down right now. And the fact of the matter is that that's just not how God works. Sometimes we wait minutes, sometimes days, sometimes weeks, sometimes years. I mean, think about it. You're not going to know truly what you're going to be doing when you grow up until you grow up, because you don't know the plans. God knows the plans, and he might fill you in, but sometimes that doesn't happen, right? Sometimes we're just sitting there waiting. Job sat and he waited for a long time, and it was not an easy wait. So if Job can wait, then you know what? I think we can wait too. It's just a matter of relying on God and not relying on ourselves so much, so that we turn to God when we're in trouble, instead of trying to find out the solution and answers all on our own. So with that in mind, I want to take a second and I want to pray for you. God, thank you for this day that you've given us. Thank you for this chance to be here and to spend time with you. I pray that we will learn to wait patiently on you, and that when the bad days come, instead of trying to fix everything ourselves, we will turn and rely on you. Thank you again for this day. In your name we pray, amen. All right, now you know what it's time for? That's right, a rewind. So check out this video and the stuff that comes after it. So much for joining us today on Activate Kids Online. I hope you have an awesome day, week, month, year, century, millennium, whatever's after that. I just hope you have a good one. And hey, be patient because, that's what we talked about today. It's kind of important. All right, talk to you later. Bye.